Can we move that screen there? And that screen
No,
there?
because I don't want you looking over there anyways. In fact, I'm going to cover it up.
I'm probably going to look anyway.
No, that's what I'm going to do. Now you can't even see it.
What if I've got hair like sticking out to the side?
Get ready now. You want to see it one more time? All right, really soak it up.
Hold on, but I play with my hair during the video, and so I never know. I don't know if this is the right angle for me.
It's the one you're getting.
I don't think this is a good idea. I think we need to switch sides.
All right.
People are going to get upset.
Focus up. What is up, guys? Jake from OneHive here with the next Clash from the Beginning with MrsJake, and this is the one we've all been waiting for, the live dragon attack episode. What do you think? Are you ready?
No.
It's not a good answer.
I think that I am 1 week into being Town Hall 7, and I have level 1 squishy dragons, and the little bit of friendly challenging that I've done so far has not been good.
Level 1 dragons are pretty rough. They are, they're kind of like a flying turd. I mean, they really don't do a lot. They go down pretty quick. So this is probably going to be bad, but honestly, more so than just whether it's a 3-star or 2-star, I want to see you. I know you watch the videos. You watch the Town Hall 7 dragon video. You watch, I hope, both of the Town Hall 8 dragon videos, just the first one.
Just the first one.
So you've been lazy, okay. And I know you've done a few dragon attacks on Friendly Challenge. So I want to see if you're funneling the dragons, if you're dropping them right, things like that, because other stuff will come. I mean, honestly, yes, you're a little bit outgunned. If you want to, pull up the base that you're going to hit, and we'll talk about it a little bit.
So this is the arranged war between Clash Babes and Power COC, and I am wearing this guy. And I did ask him in group meet earlier, I was like, are you maxed? And he said, almost. He's only lacking a few things, like a couple of walls.
Yeah, I'm not sure who did the setup, but she's a brand new Town Hall 7. This is a max Town Hall 7 for the most part. I mean, you've got maxed air defenses, you've got, maxed archer towers, all the things that matter are pretty much maxed, plus a sweeper, which is going to be a real pain. He's got it set up pretty much anti-dragon. I don't know if the word was on the street was that you were going to do this and he tried to defend against it, or if it's just the base he normally rocks. But
I don't
either
know
way,
if he was punking me or not, but he was like, you're lucky because I paid no attention to layout. And I was like, really?
Well, it's not. It's a pretty good anti-dragon base, especially because, again, he's got the sweeper there to where if you come in from the side on the air defense side, you got to deal with the sweeper. However, if you come in from the sweeper side, you've got to go through a ton of hit points, which I remember you saw that part in the video. We talked about it. That can really stall your dragons out and really cause you a lot of trouble. So whether he intentionally did it or not, it's a pretty good anti-dragon base. Not like it can't be 3-star dragons, obviously, but for level 1 dragons, it's gonna be a chore. So if you want to, tell us what the game plan is.
Okay, so I went through a lot of different game plans.
Okay.
And I think what we've decided is and I tried haste, zap, I tried haste and healers, I tried all kinds of things. So I think what I like the best, and we decided, is to zap the top air defense. I know you guys can't see my finger.
And touch it, then they'll know what you're talking about.
Zap that guy. It takes 3. And then I've got CC Hogs that I'm going to send in to take out this wizard tower and hopefully some of this guy even.
Okay.
I'm going to send him in like right there. Right here. It's not going to show that right. Between the storage and the gold. And then I am going to funnel my dragons along this from 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock wall. And then, so I've got 9 dragons, 3 balloons.
All right. Well,
I know it's going to be rough.
Yeah, it's going to be good. Well, I mean, it could work out. It really depends on if he's got spring traps around this air defense where you lose some of your hogs. If you don't, you probably will take out that air defense as well. If I was you, I would definitely drop them more.
Yeah, like right between those two is kind
right,
of
because it needs to be on that side to where hopefully at least a couple of them go that way, if not come to this mortar. So, well, okay, let me just use a suggestion. One, there's 2 things that with this plan. I'm not trying to change your plan. I know you spent some time on it. One, I would go. First thing I would do is drop a dragon on that king. I mean, he's going to take him out. He's going to stand there. He's going to chase him around a little bit, but he'll take him out. Then he'll move up and take out this spell factory, or was that the lab? Whatever it is. The lab there, and he'll move on. So you'll have that taken care of. The second thing that I would worry about is, do you have any inkling or clue as to what might be in the clan castle, because your hogs are going to be what's dealing with that, unfortunately. Why is that? Okay. As soon as they get past that wizard tower, they're going to be, the CC troops are going to be coming out. So, not saying they can't get it done in time, just saying, do you have any idea what's in there? It's a dragon.
Probably a dragon.
Okay. Yeah, if you drop him right here on top of this army camp, he'll go from there to the builder hut to the barracks, and then he will cut in to this canyon, which will lure the CC troops. Now, you're basically sacrificing that dragon, but that's okay, because then the troops will come to the next closest thing, which will be over here. Once they do that, you can drop your hogs in and hope for the best.
Yeah.
Because then it'll just be go time, Go time.
It's going to be bad.
It's go time.
I'm sorry. It's going to be bad. Okay.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
You didn't even check to make sure you had it.
Oh, I know.
That was like
you know how many times I've done
fast.
this? It's okay.
I would do your, and it's best to zoom in when you do your lightnings, but I would, stop before you do that. Select something besides your lightning before you zoom in, because if you drop one, it's over.
I'm just going to drop them.
Okay.
I wish you wouldn't do things like that.
Okay, no problem.
Ooh, you didn't get the
It's
king.
okay. You should have dropped it where I told you down at the bottom. That's okay. Okay, so let him do his thing. Okay, I would start backfilling some. It's all right.
Oh, you weren't supposed to jump out of there.
It's hard for me to see. I'll watch that pick on the screen. Okay. Okay, yeah, dragon, that's good. All right, I'd bust a move. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Did he plan for that?
Wow.
I mean, seriously.
What an a-hole.
Yeah, that's trollish.
Thanks, classic.
You might get
Oh.
Yeah, he can say what he wants to. This is anti-air.
Wow.
He set this up exactly for what you're doing. Yeah, you're going to get ripped up right here.
Yeah.
Your dragon deployment was a little off. That's why some of them wrapped around, because you didn't exactly deploy that correctly. But, again, level 1 dragons, it's kind of like, it's rough. And you don't have your hogs yet, so you don't have a lot of options really at your level. But there were some good things there. Again, had that not happened that way, where the giant bomb right there where you dropped that, might have been better. But that's a troll play, that's a troll placement for a giant bomb, just to try to stop someone from doing exactly what you did, which it worked. It worked well, but not bad. But it's not going to happen. All right, we'll watch it real quick though. I can always watch them so you can see it, so I can see it, so we can sort of talk about what might be doing better. Obviously, like I said, you should drop your dragon down here at the bottom, not on the on the factory, because it would have went directly to the king and taken him out. But we'll fast forward a little bit through this. It's no big deal.
Well, have you know, on this screen, the freaking lineup was in my way.
You can move it.
I know. I should have just moved it.
That's
I'm nervous about touching
totally in
things.
your control. All right, now, obviously this dragon was no good, but see,
that was a fat finger drop. I didn't mean to do that.
But that one was pretty good. You got a little spammy there. But that's okay. It wasn't all bad. I don't know why so many dragons went down.
What an a-hole.
Yeah, that would have worked had that giant bomb not have been there. You would have taken out that. But I don't think you ever would have gotten even. Again, the sweeper, such a big deal. I mean, you look at what it's doing to you right here. Your dragons can't get through.
Well, we talked about coming in from this side, and
there's just no way with dragons. There's no way on that. You would never have, especially level 1 dragons, you would have never gotten through all that HP. They would just been sitting there sniping you, you'd have been dead. But yeah, good anti-air base. You tried to air it, it didn't work out. But that's what happens with level 1 dragons and a bomb that was in the worst possible spot for you. But hey, not a bad try. I'm not disappointed at all. I mean, you did some things right, you did some things wrong.
I did have one barracks upgraded, obviously, because that's how I was going to get dragons. So I've got to work on those. I have been taught to work on the more offensive things in the troops and troop space, and then defenses later.
Yeah, I would definitely say if it was me, I would focus on getting those dragons to level 2 and getting your hogs and getting them to level 2. Now,
I did get my dark barracks too.
The hogs are going to take quite a bit of dark elixir, but you got to just focus on that. Work on. I see that you've got your dark elixir storage down, which is good. It's going to give you a lot more space on that. But yeah, hogs and dragons, that's what's going to carry you through on those war attacks. And then you'll have the ability to say, okay, this is an anti-air base. I'm going to hog it, because that would have been a pretty easy hog base. I mean, he's got his one. Do you get one giant bomb? You got 2. He's got one of his 2 giant bombs literally outside his base, so the hogs would destroy that base. But that's what you got to focus on. So get those up, and you'll be in a lot better shape moving forward. So not bad. I mean,
not good. I wanted to say, I know a lot of people already talked about Chicago, but we had such a good time. and had so much fun meeting, seeing some people we knew already, and then meeting some people that we knew through the game, and then some people we didn't even know. A couple people reached out to us that said that, hey, we're in streams all the time, we've just not said anything. And it was really cool to meet so many of you. We had a blast, and I had such a good time. So I wanted to say thanks to everybody that came out and showed up and raised so much money for Leary Children's Hospital. That's something I'm really proud to be a part of, and all of you should be as well. And to Clash Babes for being so kind to me, and they've taught me so much, and they've been so encouraging and helpful, and I really had fun. And then Power COC, so they're disbanding after this.
Oh, really?
War. Yeah. And they've been so cool. So the guys that came over to group me and joined in our Smack group, JP, you had an awesome attempt at Jet's base, so nice try.
All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed the live attack. Hopefully, MrsJake will do some more of those for us in the future. Maybe some 3 stars, maybe some more.
Let's hope.
48% no stars. Never know. All right. Until next time, Jake from OneHive, doing my best to help you guys suck less.